Hello everyone, Lau here. Welcome back to my channel and welcome to the second flea market video from Leipzig. Yeah, last video you saw it already. I went toy hunting in a different town. I'm usually hunting in Berlin, and those are my usual chronological flea market videos, and I'm just in April, or I don't know if I'm already in March when you are seeing this, because I have a lot of footage stacked up and I'm just releasing it, you know, one after the other, and then always hauls and other stuff in between. But this year is again more recent, so I want to get this out sooner because it's not my normal, you know, Berlin flea markets. This is Leipzig, which is a little bit it's not that far away from Berlin, but I visited my friend Nadine, who's also a toy and doll collector, and Saturday was already a really successful day. And on Sunday we had planned another smaller flea market, and then we planned to go to the big flea market again. The Agra flea market is happening both days, Saturday and Sunday, and apparently there's some other vendors on this Sunday, so it's not just the same. So we thought, okay, why not? But let's just start with the, you know, small kind of parking lot flea market, which Nadine said, well, sometimes she finds stuff there, most often not that much, etc. We actually found quite nice stuff, so let's roll the footage.
Scheint noch was drin zu sein. Ja, mach auf. Ach, wirklich schön. Toll. Eichhörnchen.
Die sind ja bezaubernd. Die sind wirklich süß.
Und das ist, weiß ich gar nicht, Flower. Ach, das ist Schwimmbad.
Das habe ich nicht.
Oh. Die hat eigentlich einen Taucheranzug an.
Ja, das ist die.
Ja, die kann Bescheid. Ja.
Oh, süß.
Was wollen Sie für die haben?
Ja.
Also, wie gesagt, wenn ich die verkaufe, dann wirklich zu den Sammlerpreisen.
Okay.
Und das war von 92, also das wäre 25, 30, und das ist von 1990 40 Euro.
Okay. Nee, ist leider nicht unser Preis.
Dann, nee. Aber sehr, sehr schön, die mal zu sehen.
Ja.
Ach ja, das war das mit der Pakete.
Den haben wir hier noch liegen. Nee, das sind alles moderne, aber hier sind ein paar schöne Sachen vielleicht drin.
Ja.
Kurz gucken.
Sehen die alle aus.
Definitiv, das ist ja das von der Rapunzel. Hier ist so ein bisschen Petra. Da ist die Krone aber nochmal. Das ist eine Hose von Ken. Die ist auch älter, das weiß ich. Wir könnten ja mal gucken. Also das wäre was, was mir gefallen würde. Den Rock, der ist glaube ich auch nicht echt, aber den finde ich ganz schön. Ich finde die Flauschjacken nicht schlecht, aber ob ich die in jeder Farbe bräuchte, ich glaube nicht. In rosa, die könnte man eine in rosa, eine in blau oder in weiß. Die beiden werden vielleicht noch haben.
Niedlich, kennst du das?
Ja, das kenne ich.
Das ist auch sehr süß.
Ja. Weil diese großen, die benutzen wir halt gar nicht. Diese großen Ballkleider, sage ich mal. Nee, das wäre nicht so meins. Was war da noch? Da waren noch mal zwei so große Kleider, ne? Genau. Das wäre das. Die wäre noch niedlich. Die ist mehr so Skippergröße, glaube ich. Die Hose ist auch schön. Ne? Das wäre noch was. Das wäre jetzt nicht so. Das ist auch, das kenne ich. Da habe ich ein Oberteil zu tatsächlich.
Okay.
Ja, ich wusste gar nicht, dass es dazu überhaupt gibt.
Ja. Das kenne ich auch.
Ah ja. Das.
Warte, eine kleine Tüte.
Wir würden dann mal gucken erstmal an und gucken wir mal, was. Aktuell packen wir es da jetzt hin. Die Krone ist natürlich. Das könnte man definitiv nochmal sagen.
Das macht so irgendwas. Nee.
Das ist das gleiche Material wie die Hose. Kann ich gar nicht sagen, was das ist. Das ist eine kleine Hose.
Ach, süß. Ach,
Vielleicht ist das vielleicht Kelly. Das kann schon sein. Ja, das ist das Oberteil ist nochmal drin. Ich habe den Rock nochmal extra separat. Ach, guck mal, da ist ja das Mini-Teil dazu. Das ist schön.
Putzig.
Ja.
Ich finde auch die Schuhe nicht schlecht.
Ja. Das ist nicht so. Das ist auch.
Aber hier ist das doch noch. Hier. Zu dem.
Nee, das ist nicht so.
Oh nein.
Der Rock ist eigentlich.
Entfallen.
Ja. Ach da, das gelbe Teil.
Ja.
Das habe ich tatsächlich. Das haben wir tatsächlich. Den Rock finde ich auch schön. Ich habe dazu ein Oberteil.
Dann gebt doch die Sachen hierher und wir nehmen dann die Tüte.
Oder machen wir so rum. Das ist ja lieb. Das ist ja perfekt.
Those Polly Pockets in the beginning, I mean, this was really the very first thing I saw. I mean, are they Polly Pocket? But those were too expensive. Those were even higher priced than eBay, so nope. And I had all of them. But then we found this nice, Barbie fashion lot, and we of course purchased it together and divided it. I am really not sure which pieces really came now from this lot, because spoiler alert, there is another fashion lot coming. So I really put now just the pieces in here where I'm like 100% sure these came from this lot. And some of the pieces you see later on in the video might have also come from this lot. So I stuck to the pieces that I was like, Nadine wants probably the better pieces. That's totally fine. I also am fine with some, not Barbie pieces. Because I was really intrigued by these coats. They had like 4 of these coats in all different colors. Also one in like light blue and I don't know what, another color, brown or something. I'm pretty sure they are just like purchased new on one of those cheap websites, like, I don't know what, AliExpress, Temu, Shein, I don't know where you buy the stuff, because I don't do. I am against purchasing stuff like that. And those are also not in really good condition, or like not condition but quality. But like just finding them at the flea market, I find them really, really cute. Those are super, super soft Barbie sized coats. They have just a simple here Velcro, a little bit elastic, no hem, nothing, really not a good quality, but really soft and very pretty. I mean, they could be house coats, they could be winter coats, bathrobes, whatever you want them to be. I thought these colors would be the best that I could integrate into some of my styles at one point. So I chose these two. Cannot tell you much about those. I also picked this dress and the crown from the Rapunzel Barbie from 1998. Is she 1998? I think she's 1998, because I have another one of the skirts. So the unfortunate thing is that this one has cut sleeves. We didn't see that at the flea market, and this one also had lots of stains. Those came out just fine. There's nothing left. It looked like someone had spilled coffee over it or something. None of that. And also just, it on its own, it's not in a bad condition. It's just like, why? There's actually these tight sleeves. Those are cut. And also the crown was in there. So if I ever find this doll again, I can put her together with this, because I personally don't want to have this doll. I had her twice already, traded just one with Nadine. So because this is, I don't know, those princessy dolls of the late 90s and early 2000s. I just don't need to have them. Then I took this little leather bag, which is probably self-made from whomever did this, maybe the girls who, used to play with this, but it's real leather, so it's quite cute. And then these pieces here, which all of them I cannot tell you what they are. I have the same pattern in, I don't remember, is it a jacket or is it a top? I think it's a jacket, and I guess this is Petra from the early 90s. Then this here, this skirt could be Barbie, and I know that for a matter of fact this pattern was used by Barbie, so by Mattel, but in a completely different material. So maybe this is not, so maybe this is also something, but it looks very, very 90s. And also the way it's done, it's very 90s. So I think this might be then maybe just from Steffi Love or from Petra. But these are both very, very pretty 90s skirts. And then I chose this little jacket here, which is probably rather skipper size. I have no idea where it's from. Unfortunately, I didn't see that. It also starts peeling a little bit, but I mean, maybe this is more like breads or something. I don't know. If you know where this comes from, please tell me. Couldn't find it. Doesn't have any markings in there. But it's definitely not Barbie size. So my guess is rather maybe breads, or if it is newer, then it could also be LOL OMG or something like that. Yep, those were the pieces that I chose. I definitely can use pretty much all of them at one point. So let's head back to the flea market.
Sind Punky, sehe ich schon.
Ja. Kennst du jemanden?
Nee, tatsächlich nicht, aber ich kenne es. Aber, oh, was ist denn das? Dino Pepino.
Pepino.
Hab ich ja noch nie.
Hab ich auch noch nicht gehört.
Never heard. Pumuckl. Pumuckl kannte ich mal. Trödelmama sammelt Pumuckl. Oh, aber die habe ich.
Ich nicht.
Du hast sogar 2 Hören. Sind beide. Und der Weihnachtsmann und Weihnachtslieder. Ich habe beide tatsächlich. Ich habe die einzeln. Ich kann jetzt ein bisschen. Hier ist Regina Regenbogen. Du hast überblättert, dachte ich. Oh, habe ich die? Ist das genau die mir fehlt? I think this is might be the one I'm missing. Nochmal Benjamin. Ach, ich liebe diese alten Bilder.
Die sind süß.
Die sind süß. Nie gehört.
Hab ich noch nie gehört.
Nee, hab ich noch nie gehört. Süß.
Sehr niedlich.
Nee, Kinder. Hänsel, Gretel, Herkules. Ja, hier nochmal Regina. 15. Das kenne ich, glaube ich, nicht.
Das große Album.
Nee. Und hier ist noch Kitty, nix, Bendy. Nee, leider nicht. Baby. Hier ist noch eine Baby.
Aber die mag ich zum Beispiel nicht, die Folge.
Nee? Ist ja witzig.
Überhaupt nicht. Na, weil das so, ist das ganz komisch.
Ja?
Mit den Geistern, mit den Geräuschen, da kannst du nicht einschlafen. Ich finde das furchtbar.
Okay.
Ganz schlimm.
Cassette tapes. I chose one of them, and Nadine chose another Rainbow Bride, and I think I don't even remember what was the other one. Was it? I don't remember. It was another children's cassette tape, which I also had. And here I was like, do I have this? I know I'm missing just 1 or 2 of the higher numbers of Rainbow Bride. I really should make a list or at least take photos or something. But then I read through the little story, what it is about, and it doesn't ring any bell. But still I have it. This is number 26. I am missing number 27. But this still tells me that apparently I haven't listened to it, because otherwise I would remember the story. Like, I don't remember this one. This is Regina Regenbogen und die Kobolde, because I cannot remember the story at all. So I haven't listened to it, but I do have it. So this one will at one point go back to Nadine. Maybe when we meet up again, or in another trade box that we sent. I don't know. Because I mean, she doesn't have it. She said she has like 2 of the Rainbow Brides cassette, or 1 just. So this can clearly then go into her collection. I am missing number 27, not 26. But whatever. I think these were very cheap, like, I don't know, 50 cents per cassette. I think so, yeah. Let's get back.
Nee, meinst du?
Ich möchte nicht.
Ach, Mano. Verdammt. Not our size. Oh. Was haben wir denn hier noch?
Hier fallen Dinge raus.
Ein bisschen. Some pieces are old. This is old. This belongs to it. Ballerina. I don't know. This not. Ja? Mhm. Partially old and partially random. Oh yeah, I have also the skirt. Yeah. Oh, nice. Wait, what? It looks like these are just clouds instead of stars. I was like, wait, was there a variant? No, it's just. Hallo. Hallöchen. Hallo. Ja, was haben Sie denn noch mehr Barbies da?
Wenn ihr da habt.
Sind die noch in der Kiste? Ach Mensch, wow. Da gucken wir doch gerne mal durch.
Ja. Viel Spaß, ne?
Dann ist hier auch schon Steffi, also vielleicht ist was dabei. Mal gucken.
Die haben wir nur nicht rausgeholt, weil das halt wirklich noch.
Ja.
Nicht, aber das sind halt wirklich noch
Das sind die neueren.
Quasi meiner Kindheit, die gibt es so gar nicht mehr.
Hier, die hatte
Ja.
Genau.
Die nicht hier, aber die werden. Ups, meine
Nee,
Güte.
alles gut.
Ja.
ich. Die fällt.
Was haben wir denn hier noch?
Genau, hier ist auch noch ein
Teacher.
Kleid.
Das ist das Kleid von ihr hier, glaube ich. Ja.
Genau, wir haben jetzt nur ein paar angezogen. Das
Ja,
bleibt hier
natürlich.
Nicht so.
Das sind nicht alle nackt.
Genau, ich
alle
lege sie
nackt
mal hier hin. Hier haben wir noch ein Kind. Wir haben hier aber auch noch die kleinen Chellies. Wie gesagt, wir hatten das jetzt nur einfach als Sortiment. Hier sind auch noch Kleiderchen drin oder Schuhe, wenn er braucht.
Sind das die?
Ja, Schuhe könnte man immer gebrauchen.
Das stimmt.
Schuhe sind immer weg.
Ja.
Ja, guck
das
mal,
ist
wenn
auch
ich
schön
das
hier.
einfach, so
Oh ja.
einfach hier hinlegt, das ist überhaupt kein Problem. Wie gesagt, ich hatte das jetzt noch nicht rausgeholt, weil viele wollen das gar nicht mehr. Und das war für uns legendär eigentlich.
Ja, das sind schöne Sachen dabei. Ja.
Hier sind,
Die Schuhe
also
hier
hier
wieder.
sind sämtliche Schuhe drin.
Ja, oh nice.
Genau. Schön. Da müsst ihr mal gucken, was er hier noch findet.
Hier ist sogar noch ein
Goldener, sehr schön.
goldener Stiefel.
Das war
Beim
von der
Alchemist
Cutie
haben wir auch
Reveal.
zwei dazu, also quasi da
Ja.
vielleicht noch drin. Wir haben das jetzt alles zusammengepackt.
Ja,
wie
ja,
gesagt.
ja. Und wie sind die Preise, wenn man mal fragen darf? Das wäre auch schon mal. Wie viel wollen Sie pro Puppe oder machen Sie?
Also Puppe
Oder hier
wäre,
mit
also
dem-
Pi mal Daumen, packt euch was zusammen und dann machen wir ein Paket raus. Das ist überhaupt kein Problem.
aber
wie
so
gesagt,
ungefähr, ich meine, wir müssen, also ich müsste zumindest mal wissen, ob
Ich
so
sag
wie.
mal hier Klamottenstückchen, also Baudebad, sag ich mal, das hier vielleicht 1 Euro, 2 Euro.
ja.
Ne, eine Puppe 2 Euro.
Ja, dann finden wir was zusammen. Man
also
muss ja mal wissen, wenn Leute irgendwie sagen, 20 Euro pro
Nein,
Barbie, dann
guck mal,
würde ich schon mal
ich
sagen,
sag
dann kommen wir
immer,
vielleicht nicht zusammen.
Weil wir machen das nur für den Sport.
This was the other Barbie lot. This time with a Barbie case and with Barbies and a lot of fashions. Nadine kept the case because this is not a case I would want. It's really huge and big and I wouldn't know where to store it. But I took the 2 dolls that we chose because there was of course also modern dolls in there, but the seller was really nice. Yeah, you can choose whatever you want and put it together and etc, etc. And then I chose a lot of the fashions. We had double the amount of fashions. These were really good fashions. I mean, a lot of fashion packs, but like, I mean, also in really good condition. Lots of 90s stuff. So let's first start with the Barbies. I have both of them. They're not new to me, but they had both their original outfits and are in good condition, and they're classic 90s dolls. So I was like, I'm just, you know, I will bring them to Typlosion and someone might be able, you know, to get them, might complete their collection with them, whatever. Someone might want to have them. This is Teacher Barbie. She's from 1995. Very, very classic, always very easy to identify. She has a lot of brown, like around her eyes. So this is more like she doesn't have black outlines, but brown. And then she has this one bent arm and one rather straight arm. Very easy to identify. This is one piece, so this never gets lost. This always is together. I just gave her a couple of shoes because there were a couple of shoes in, but there were no red shoes in. She has straight hair, and this is still her original like bang like style. I didn't have to redo the bangs, just gave her a oil wash, and she is great. She's in really good condition. So maybe someone wants to have a Teacher Barbie. Here, this is a Super Gymnast Barbie. Do you remember last video I showed you the Olympic Gymnast Barbie, which was the version that was released in the US, actually I think in '96. This doll was the European version. We didn't have anything like that had, you know, any like ties to the Olympic Games. Our Super Gymnast Barbie had, you know, very similar suit, but just you see it in light blue and in pink. And actually these 3 stars are prone to, you know, peeling off. They're still on there. She's a little loose in the you know, knees, but all of the other joints are fine. Her hair is nice. This is, you know, she has a little tuft of bangs. I think there's like 1 or 2 plugs missing, but very, very minor. She has her earrings. Her face looks nice. And she just did not have shoes nor socks. They were not in the lot. She actually comes with white shoes. Let me tell you, I've never found those shoes. I don't even have the white shoes from my own. So I have given her like the pink shoes from probably the first Gymnast Barbie. She's from 1995, or but probably also more released in 96, so probably around the same time as the American version. And very lovely doll. Also a doll that I can, you know, picture either someone from the US wants her because she is not available in the US. I don't know about Canada, for example. No idea if she was released in Canada or Canada also only had the other one. But she might be one that I could maybe trade with someone. Yeah, let's get to the fashions. For here, I really want to, you know, point the camera down and go a little bit in depth. There's some really cool fashions. Some are doubles. Also, Nadine kept a couple of fashions that I didn't have. So there were lots of fashions that I had never seen or that I didn't have in my collection. So a couple of them are definitely in here. So basically we both grabbed everything in there which was like original Barbie, and I grabbed a couple of pieces that I just thought they are cool, I can use them. So I also grabbed a lot of pieces that are actually from Kelly/Shelly, which to be honest, I don't need them. A couple of them I have. This is from Potty Training Shelly from 95 or 6. This I haven't found out. This is a really cute little jacket. This is from the Bath Time Fun Kelly. This is probably not from Shelly, but this was inside this bag, which I also don't know what it is. My guess is that this is more from a Steffi Love or something. So, but I wanted to have this bag, and this little thing was in there because it's actually, you know, has a Velcro. It's a really spacious bag. Here's another Velcro. So it looks more like self-made or something, but I'm pretty sure that maybe this is Steffi Love or so. I don't know. It's a really cool thing. I wanted to have it, but whatever. This is why I have this, because it was inside. Here with another Shelly dress, which I don't know which one this is from. If you know, maybe help me out. I couldn't find it. So yeah, then something that I was like, yes, I want this. This is for the gymnast Stacy, which I currently have a double of. So this goes onto the doll and then can be sold or traded or whatever with somebody. So this will be reunited with the doll. This is not Barbie, I just chose it because it's a really nice quality. Velcro, little snowman, little separate pants. I guess this is from Mini Baby Borns or something like that. But the jacket itself could be worn also by Stacy or maybe even by a Skipper or some other small dolls, like the Megan, My Little Pony size doll or something like that. That's why I chose it, and it's such a nice quality. It's really thick and sturdy. Okay, what else? This I don't know, no idea. This is a tiny little bralette thing. Definitely Barbie because really good quality. 90s Velcro. I really just don't know. It's more like a felt material. This I chose because I like heads on dolls. This is probably from Petra or some kind of similar fashion pack. I probably will put this on my Springtime Magic Barbie, so because I don't have the head for this, and this might look pretty good on her. A double for the millionth time. Did I even write this down? No, I think this is 1992 or something like that. Easy Living Fashion, I guess. I have this so often, but you know, a couple of doubles also needed to go into my pile here. This I didn't have. This is a cute little skirt from also Easy Living Fashion, 1991. The number, or all of those fashions had the number 660. There's a little yellow top to it. I don't think I have this yellow top, but I have another top with this exact pattern, which I never could identify. So then I could maybe pair this together and it looks cute. This is so cool. There were actually 2 Western fashions in there. Nadine kept one and I kept one. Hers was from a different set, though. This is from the Western Stampin' Fashions. Unfortunately, the skirt is not here. Hers was more complete, but no, I really like those Western Stampin' Fashions. This is actually, I mean, it's 1993, but it's the number 10342, and the shoes were in there. The yellow, the yellow cowboy boots. Super cool. What else? Yeah, this is actually a Fashion Avenue set. And I said already something, you know, Kelly and Shelly, I had a lot of those. Yes, there's more Kelly and Shelly because this is one of those Barbie and Kelly Match and Styles sets. So Barbie has this, those gingham pants and this cute t-shirt. I only had this t-shirt. So this is something I had, but this is even in better condition than mine. And then Shelly has the same, also t-shirt and pants. And actually for Shelly, I also have the little denim vest that goes over it. For Barbie, I think this was not in the lot. I didn't see it. So Barbie would also have something like that. Match and Styles. Fashion Avenue from 1997 actually. The number 18112. So it's a new thing for me. Oh, this is also super cool. I used to have it, but a couple of years ago actually already, I gave it to my friend Selina from Vintage Gaudi because it was one of her childhood dresses. And now I found it again. It's the number 68314. It's actually Sparkle Beach Fashions from, well, Sparkle Beach, then it must be 1995. Yeah, a lot of stuff here is from 1995. Because a lot of these fashions here are 1995, I believe. Here we have this. I actually have the skirt, but this is way more vibrant. Mine is pretty bleached, but this is a little set that goes together. Top and skirt, just called Barbie fashions from 1995. This as well, though this could be from the same line, 1995, just called Barbie fashions. Though this could also be from Fashion Favorites from 94 or 95, I don't know, remember, it might have been 1 year earlier. The number 68000, all of those have the same number. I think even those have the freaking same number, that's why I didn't write down the numbers, but they're all super simple fashions from 1995 around, might have been also from 94. Then we have this together, these pants and this top, also I believe 1995, the Great Weekend fashions, number 68014, super cute and so mid-90s, here we are getting a little earlier, because these are two my first fashion sets. I've never seen this, this is so puffy, this is such a nice quality, oh my god, little skirt and a little, top over it, or a big one. My first fashions from 1992, we're here in 92, and the number 3423. And from the same line of my first fashions from 1991, sorry, it's this one. Also such nice pastel colors, again a floral design here, and this time it's like shorts, so adorable. This one is, I said it, my first fashions 92, and this is the number 3414. So both also from the same line. Then here I'm not sure. This is from this lot. This might have been from the first lot. I can't remember. But here we have a Baywatch Barbie, of course. I took it because I never had the pants. My Baywatch Barbie is always wearing jeans shorts, so now I have the pants. I do have these other pieces. This is the jacket and the t-shirt. I think the t-shirt that I have on my Barbie has a little more pilling on it, so this might be in better condition. Not sure about the jacket, because the Baywatch thing here is sometimes peeled off. I need to check. Baywatch is not my super favorite Barbie line, but yeah, I can at least add those pants to my Baywatch Barbie. By the way, 1994. Could have also been from the first lot. I cannot remember. This is definitely from the second lot, because I remember we are picking out the cowboy boots, and they were the yellow ones I already showed you, and the golden ones from Hollywood Hair Barbie, of course. But I took those because I have another double currently of Hollywood Hair Barbie, which I'm planning to take with me to Typlosion. And this Barbie is definitely missing boots. I cannot remember, she might also be missing the skirt. So this would be amazing if I could add another skirt to her. I'm not 100% sure if she has it. But in this lot here was also the jacket. The jacket I have multiples currently also of. But this is all in quite good condition. The stars are not in that good condition, but sometimes you see this material in way worse condition. But the shoes definitely I was missing. Maybe the skirt as well, that's why I chose this, although it's definitely something you find all the time, of course. But yeah, I currently have a double Barbie of this. And then a couple of shoes. I think one of those pairs of shoes actually does not come from this lot, because at home at Nadine's place we also searched through our single shoes, and then we paired some together, so I cannot remember really. I think these are just, one was from Nadine, one was from me, but whatever. Let's pretend they came in this lot. I think one of those shoe pairs definitely comes from this lot. Another pink one. I chose also some knockoff shoes. These are more Petra style. I do use them, and these are amazing. These are probably from, I don't know, Fashion Avenue set or something like that. They're pearly. Love them. So I was very, very pleased with this lot. So many cool fashions.
Aber die sehen... Oh, schade, jemand mit Dings angemalt. Nicht viel rein. Ach, echt das? Ja. No. Nee, nix. Der ist ja süß. Ich wusste gar nicht, dass es die mit flauschigen Ohren gab. Das ist ja niedlich.
Innen drin steht wohl nicht. Aber eigentlich ist es gleich. Macht das Ding Musik?
Also ihr könnt die ganze Box, plus das, was davor steht, das Motorrad, den Wohnwagen, alles für 20 Euro.
Das Ding ist, das wollen wir ja gar nicht alles. Das wäre ja höchstens. Aber ich weiß nicht, aber würden sie auch einzelne verkaufen? Okay, würden sie auch machen. Weil die ist schön. 1, 2 Euro, die gefällt mir nämlich gut. Oh ja, die ist auch hübsch. Also ich mag halt die generell, das wird eine Style sein, eine Barbie Style. Die mag ich wirklich gerne. Ja, ja, deswegen. Und die halt auch, glaube ich. Ja, die hat den auch noch. Was haben wir hier noch? Sonst noch Anna Elsa. Selbst die Elsa sieht hübsch aus hier. Also ich habe keine Ahnung, was das ist.
Das ist so eine ganz spezielle von Hasbro, die kam da mal raus.
Die ist, aber wenn die von Hasbro ist, ist die hübsch dafür, dass sie von Hasbro ist. Die ist tatsächlich hübsch. Ja, aber ich würde definitiv die hier nehmen.
Ich würde die nehmen, weil ich die richtig schick finde.
Ja,
ich mag das Gesicht.
Ich mag das Gesicht auch und den Körper. Ist hier oben was Niedliches? Das hier sind aber niedlich. Ich habe keine Ahnung, was das sind, aber die sind ja süß. Ja.
Das ist wahrscheinlich auch von den Magic Mixies.
Ach so, ist das von den Mixies, Pixies?
Okay, this box of Barbies had really more modern or like 2010s Barbies in it, but actually Nadine and I both found one that we liked. I really like this style of Barbie. They are called Barbie style. This one's from 2013, so you know, early 2010s. And they have really good quality still. The faces I really like. I mean, this is a Generation Girl face, but they have rooted lashes. And they have the articulation that I like very much. So this is like, you could also say the early fashionista articulation, you know, very dainty joints, still all very, very movable, can sit down 100%. Here, different articulation, and they even have the articulation here in the torso, the upper torso. Like this here. That's what I mean. This is not her dress. She was actually wearing this dress, but this is also not her dress. So this is what I got here at the flea market, the silver dress. Probably from an era around that time, with a silver belt and some shoes, which I don't even know where they are right now. And she was wearing this. So I will keep these. Maybe I can use it, but I have put her now in the dress of the Barbie Life in the Dream House doll and added some other accessories. Because I think this is a similar era. Life in the Dream House is also like 2013. The dolls look similar with the faces, with the lashes and all. Because always when I come across one of those Barbie style dolls of that era, my hope is that maybe it's a Life in the Dream House doll, and then that always ends up being a Barbie style doll. This time I already guessed right that it is Barbie style and not Barbie Life in the Dream House. But still, I can put this dress on her. I really like that she has different shades of blonde, a lot of different shades of blonde actually. So I think she was just €2, which is why I was like, hell yeah, I'm gonna buy her. Nadine found a mermaid, also with a similar articulation. I don't know what doll this is, maybe from something like, still like Fairytopia or something. I don't know, but she also is very pretty, but from the same era. But that was not everything. We found more at this flea market.
Also in der Kiste kostet alles 50 Cent.
Okay, mal kurz gucken, was da drunter noch liegt, unter ihr hier. Setz sie mal kurz zum Pummeluff. Und LPS. Ich habe halt eine Riesenkiste noch von denen und ich brauche die selber gar nicht. Was ist das hier?
Das ist so eine, das ist hier von einem Barbie-Film, Barbie Weihnachten. Aufgestellt und dann haben die gesungen.
Also die Bühne funktioniert an sich. Ich habe halt nur nicht mehr die Ständer, die man so reinklickt.
Nee, das passt. Ich habe ja die passenden Barbies auch nicht zu. Nee. Aber es ist aber echt niedlich tatsächlich. Kannte ich gar nicht. Ach, diese hat aber auch ein niedliches Gesicht.
Ein bisschen wie die Cupids, oder?
Ja, so ein bisschen wie die Cupies. Similar face. No idea what it is, but it's cute. And this is it complete like this, or is there something missing? I mean, Ken is missing, of
Ken
course.
is missing, but it's complete.
Oh, nice. I like it.
Dreimal draufstehen, echt? Glaube ich nicht.
Was wollt ihr für das haben hier?
Aluminium, kannst du nicht.
War in der Kiste da drin?
€1.
€1, ja, den gebe ich euch.
Or at least I found more at this flea market at that point. Yeah, I already showed you here Baywatch stuff. This is actually from the Baywatch Ken. €1. I don't even have Baywatch Ken. The Baywatch line's not really a high priority for me in terms of collecting, but they're from, you know, my childhood era, 1994. And this came directly with Ken. So Barbie came with Dolphin, then Teresa came with a surfboard, and Ken came with a speeder boat, or whatever you call this, jet ski, or I think on the packaging it said this is a wave runner. You can, you know, it has this wind up mechanism. Sounds like a motor. I don't think that it works or helps to float this thing or move it forward or something. It's not really meant to, you know, you have to really play with it like this. You cannot really put this into the water and it would float on its own. I don't think that really works, especially not when you put Ken on it. But it's cool. I mean, you can pull this upward and Ken can stand or can sit down here, and it has the Baywatch stickers all over and even the Yamaha sticker. So this is meant to be the brand, or I mean it's a brand collaboration. Yeah, it says Yamaha Wave Runner, so apparently this is really the name of this vehicle. It's cool. For €1, I mean, why not?
Funny, like an old school bag. Real leather, really nice quality, but this is older than my age. This is not, I had already different school bags. Okay, gehört. Ich mag die einfach, weil, das ist kein echter. Ich mag die einfach, weil die pink sind, weil die bunten, ich mag die braunen nicht. Was wollen Sie hierfür haben?
1,50.
1,50? Machen wir €1 glatt? Ja, den nehme ich mit, der ist niedlich. Schön pink.
And also here I can just say, why not? This is, of course, not a real monchishi. This is one of those fake monchishi from the, I don't know if they are from the 80s or 90s, I guess like early 90s or something like that. Real monchishi, they all have a little bit of better quality, but back in the day, they definitely didn't release a lot of colorful monchishi. So if you want to have some pastel, or, I mean, this is almost neon. This is a wonderful color. Monchishi like old ones, then you gotta go with fake ones. This one is still very cute. I mean, you see also the airbrush is not as clean, a little bit rub on the nose, but the fur is really well. I have a couple of those. I have like 2 or 3, I don't remember, and I have a pink one, though I think my pink one is a slightly lighter pink. It might just be bleached. I have to check if I want to keep both or if I just keep this one because it's a more hot pink. I mean, it has a little thumb thingy, can put it in the mouth. This one definitely was something that you were supposed to put in a car, in a car window, because it has a suction cup here. It's super stretched. This used to be more, you know, what's it called? Elastic. That's what I wanted to say. This is very, very stretched. But I guess it was never hanging in a window of a car, because otherwise it would not be this crazy cool pink. So I got this for, I don't remember, €1, €2, something like that. If I don't have it on camera, then, I mean, you have to believe me that I think she wanted €1.50 and I asked for €1 or something like that.
$19.92. I don't need it. Barbie, das ist McDonald's. Ja, das ist Atlantis. Das ist Mycene. Die ist geil.
€9.
Ich weiß nicht mal, ob ich die habe. I think I don't have her. Ah, das ist Esmeralda.
Ich habe sie.
Ich brauche sie nicht. Und da ist noch Dingsbums von Herkules. Wie heißt er? Till. Adidas Tasche. Nike-Socken. Warum nicht? Noch nicht getragen.
Die Schrauben liegen drin.
Aber schwarz-weiß gestreift. Schwarz, die pinken wäre ganz cool. Was für eine Größe. Steht nicht drauf, aber würde mir ein bisschen riesig aus vielleicht.
McDonald's Barbie, McDonald's My Scene, and a pair of Nike socks. I was not so happy when I heard the prices because yeah, these are collectible, blah blah blah. She wanted €3 per little figure, and at that point I was really not sure, do I have this one or not. This is of course one of the European McDonald's Barbies, but I haven't seen it in my collection for a while. It's not in the main display, but I do have it. It's just tucked 3 rows in the back, so in the back row of my where my wedding shelf is, with, you know, so I don't know, the wedding cakes and a wedding pony, and a lot of the McDonald's Barbies are in there that have white outfits, and she is in there. This is of course the McDonald's Barbie version of Secret Hearts Barbie. This is a really nice version. Also, this is a little darker than mine, like darker as in this here, a little more purple than mine. But I do have it. What year is it? Like 1992 or something? 3? Yeah, 93. But I love those. Look at the sculpt. I can bring this to Toplosion and sell it for whatever, because also for €2 or something, because I actually picked those 3 things then up for €6. So I technically got the pair of Nike socks for free. If she wanted €3 per, technically €3 for a McDonald's Barbie from a flea market is, in my opinion, too much. But this Mycene is actually pretty cool. I actually think I never come across a Mycene McDonald's Barbie, not Barbie, McDonald's Mycene toy, because, you know, Mycene is not technically Barbie, it's its own line. They released those in 2004, and then there was another set in 2007. This is one from 2004. I think this is a Chelsea. They made different little reproductions, you could say, of the city scene, Mycene, and the beach party toys from the Mycene line. I think this is the city scene Chelsea. Correct me if I'm wrong. The cool thing about those, I mean, the faces, very good. The sculpts, super good, accurate and super like detailed. They even have, you know, articulation and come with a little fashion piece. She still had her super cool jacket, and they have brushable hair, but the hair is not as you know it with the McDonald's Barbies, like polypropylene. No, this is nylon. This is nylon hair. This is so good. She has even these 2 lighter streaks here. It is still, because it is a small doll, it looks a little bulky always, but this is not polypropylene hair. This is wonderful nylon hair. So if I would come across more of these Mycene McDonald's toys, I would totally collect them. It's the first time I've ever found one. Yeah, and then I cannot tell you much about these socks. I needed some more of these sneaker socks. A lot of mine are very stretched out. These are 100% cotton, which is really good for socks. Nike, I mean brand and pink, why would I not get them? They're my size, apparently. I haven't tried them on. But yeah, I think this was the end of this flea market, so the small kind of parking lot flea market. But as I said, we actually went back to the big Agra flea market for the second day. And yeah, the next clips are already from the Agra flea market. This morning we visited a different flea market, which actually turned out to be also quite successful. A lot of Barbie fashion pieces, some Barbies. We even found, you know, Polly Pockets, although we didn't buy them because they were a little expensive. So it's a little later, but we still decided to come to the big Agra flea market again, because it's a flea market that's like both weekend days, so Saturday and Sunday. And apparently on Sunday there are sometimes different vendors. And Nadine hasn't even been here ever on a Sunday.
No, it's my first time.
First time on Sunday, so let's see what Sunday brings.
Das ist ja wie so Gummi, oder?
Die ist auch so Gummi.
Siehst du?
Witzig. Marilyn. Das sieht nicht so aus. Das sind auch die aus den 90ern, glaube ich. Die sind nicht älter, aber ja. Das ist Action. Aber die sind ein bisschen was wert, tatsächlich. Das sind, aber ich guck mal, ist alles so eine Teufel.
Wie so ein
Devil Monchichi, oh my god. I mean, it's not a real one, but it's like super unique. I've never seen something like this.
You are so evil.
Yeah. Oh, guck mal, even newer ones here with like kind of bad. It seems like this was a devil collection or something like that, or a monster collection or something. Yeah, I like this one. I don't know what they were called. They were something like monster trolls. I think they were called monster trolls. Galoop made them.
My first pickup at the Accra Flea Market on Sunday is this monster troll by Galoop. Yeah, this is not a random, Dreadheart troll or like rust troll or something. This is more like an action figure line, though this is really not an action figure. It's not articulated at all. But Galoop made a lot of these troll style statues, you could rather say, of Universal monster characters. So there's I already have one. I have the Frankenstein's monster, and this is Dracula, you can see, of course, the vampire. But there's Creature from the Black Lagoon, and the Mummy, and I don't even know, Wolfman, and all of those. So those can be rather pricey. Also, they don't pop up very often. I know that these are also very popular with, action figure collectors, especially if collectors of, the different Universal monster lines. And I just think they are very cool. So I definitely will keep this. I have seen people trying to sell this online for around 60 euro or something. I paid 2. I cannot really tell this is worth 60 euro, but it's definitely worth more than 2 euro. Super fun sculpt. And of course the red troll hair. The face looks nice. And it's very interesting to see that there was a whole Dracula vampire collection, even a big vampire Monchichi and others, but this was the only thing that I wanted to have because I know what it is. I do have already one of them, and I know they are kind of collectible.
Hatte auch einen Didel-Mülleimer als Kind. Der ist aber süß. Da ist ja nur Mimi Hops und Pimboli.
1 Euro zum Mitnehmen.
1 Euro. Ah, ich brauche gerade. Ja, der ist niedlich. Ich hatte als Kind einen Didel-Mülleimer. Okay. Ah, more Didel. Football-Didel. Zocker-Didel, I mean. Let's fetz. Let's fetz. I love it, but I don't need it. Album hatte ich auch früher.
Das habe ich meine Freundin Penny.
Oh ja. Habe ich natürlich.
Die habe ich auch.
Dann noch. Pop, Doodle, Pinocchio, Krabbeln. Immer wenn ich diese Farbe sehe, denke ich, das wäre Barbie. Ah, Lady Death. Von Biker Mice. Biker Mice from Mars. Pokémon. Und hier haben dann für unsere Zeit mal wieder. Oh, hier Turtles. Cool. Die Monster-Pizza.
Großen sind ja cool.
Oh, wow. Das ist auch so eine Lucky-Bilder. Glanz. Das ist ja komisch geschrieben. Glanzbild. Was ist denn? Wann hat man denn das so geschrieben?
Keine Ahnung.
Aber das sind alles so eine Luckys. Oh, bitte süß. They're not stickers. Actually, they're more like you have to, glue them yourself, I think. This is all these before stickers. Giant Pokemon cards.
I think Amy could like them.
Weiß ich nicht. I don't know if Amy would like them. Her daughter is collecting Pokemon, so.
I know she has one of these big ones.
Ja? Der ist geil. Glurak.
Wie viel würde denn so eine große kosten?
20?
Okay.
Die andere große nicht.
Ja.
Die große wäre nur 5.
Okay. Oh, 20 übers Steigbein.
Budget. Was kosten die Videokassetten?
Beide zusammen 3 Euro.
3 Euro.
Also einer 1, 2 Euro.
Beide zusammen.
Die hat sie sich gerade gestern hier gekauft, genau die.
Ja? Das ist die gleiche Box?
Das ist die gleiche Box.
Ach, mit der Blitzer drauf.
Ja.
Mhm.
Yep, another more or less action figure thing here, or like a boy toy, heavy. We have a Biker Mice from Mars, and I picked up another Turtles cassette. I picked up a Turtles VHS tape the day before I picked up a lot of Turtles, if you remember. I found this super rare European Purple Armor Super Shredder and a huge like bunch of other Turtles figures. I was actually hoping that these guys would still be there the same day. The next day from the day before, so I could rummage through those boxes again and pick some more of the accessories, but they were not there. But I found another Turtles thing, and this is this VHS tape. I have already one, and I think it's fun that they have these green clamshells. This is number 1. I think also the episode is rather famous with the pizza monster. Haven't checked if it's working, but I mean, I guess. If not, then it's just cool. I will keep this, but I could also see myself selling some of my VHS tapes at one point, because I have not really a ton of space for VHS, but I like them. So in this case, I wanted to pick it up, and this was, I think they wanted €1.50 in the beginning, but I bundled this one together with this, so in the end it came out to like maybe just €1. And this is a Biker Mice from Mars figure. Similar to Turtles in the same, style, as in, anthropomorphic animals from a TV show and then into cartoons, yeah, but action figures, I wanted to say, also early 90s. And I think I've never found a Biker Mice from Mars at the flea market. I own one, but it was in a random lot that I picked up for something else, for a plushie or something that I think I never showed online, but I have one. It's actually the same character, it's Throttle again, but from a different line. I think even these very neon ones, specifically this line, could be a European exclusive one. I think in the US they didn't release as many different lines. But this one was also rather cheap because it is missing one of the antennae thingies here. These Biker Mice from Mars come, of course, with helmets. I guess you have to put them on bikes. The bikes are always sold separately. I mean, not always, but most often you bought them separately. But they came with helmets, and to put on the helmets, these thingies you have to push in. And that's why they are so loose in here, and they always break out, fall off, whatever. This has only one, that's why she wanted only €3 for it. And I don't actually remember, but I think I paid just €4 for him and for this Turtles cassette tape thingy. So, this is actually also by Galoob. I was already talking about Galoob with the Monster Troll here. This is the same company. It was actually same year, because the Dracula Troll is from 1993, and this, I mean, I think Biker Mice from Mars started in 93. I think this one is from 94. Okay, 1 year later. This is from the Off-Road Bros. So the set of Off-Road Bros, they all had these bright neon colors. And this is the Turf Trash and Throttle. So I have now 2 throttles. I think Vinny and Modo are the other 2. I don't have any of those. I actually never watched Biker Mice from Mars, but I think they're funny. Same way as, Turtles and I don't know, Bucky O'Hare and all those figures that are they're just fun early 90s colorful figures, anthropomorphic animals. Yeah, so this is also something I will keep for my collection, and I'm very happy as that I think I never found a Biker Mice from Mars. I think I found one at the flea market at one point, but it was one of the bendy ones. This is really an action figure. You saw, has joints and everything. There's also like the bendy ones. I don't know if those are necessarily official. But yeah, the action figures are made by Galoob, and 1993, 94, around that time.
Teen Horse.
Ja, der haben wir gesehen. Ist ja auch so.
Ach so, ja.
Yeah. I don't know who she is. She cannot even do this. She cannot ride a horse, She can always go back and forth. I have no idea who this is.
Oh, wait, is it? Wait. Maybe it's the... No, okay. There was a soccer one, and she can kick.
Oh, but I don't know. But she can do something else.
Maybe she had.
Maybe something basketball.
Yeah.
The arm moves. Yeah, right. Yeah.
It is the soccer one.
Is it? But why is it soccer? She also does. She kicks. This is a soccer one.
I think
And from like early 2000 probably, something like 2000, 2001 or so. Little's Pet Shop. Old Little's Pet Shop.
Oh, I thought me.
No, it's not a magic diaper baby. It's similar.
These are the old one. There was on top of the Smarties.
Ah, Smarties. On top of Smarties. Cute.
Smarties topper.
By the way, Smarties are what in the US are called M&Ms. We are calling them Smarties.
Oh, I thought it was a puppy in my pocket, but it
Could be. I don't know them very well. I mean, those could all be.
They look similar, but
Yeah.
they are
Oh, here's another Little's Pet Shop.
95. gratulieren, er wollte zum 100. gratulieren, die waren nie da. Da haben sie die Feuerwehr.
Oh, angry little troll. This is a magic diaper baby. This is definitely a magic diaper baby. Let's put them aside.
And there's another little.
Yeah, another Little's Pet Shop. Another one.
Oh, she's cute.
Super cute.
It looks like from Alice in Wonderland.
Yeah, those could be from the Hippity Hop Cafe, from the miniature, similar to Polly Pocket, just like teeny weeny families, teeny tiny families. They had different names depending on where you bought them. There's a troll with a. I mean, I don't know. If they are expensive, then not, but. Oh, Benjamin. His trunk is, I don't know, missing. Benjamin.
Is it Mimi and the Cuckoos? Yes.
Yeah, it's Mimi and the Cuckoos. It looks so big. Is it really?
But it's Mimi and the.
Yeah, it must be. You're right.
Oh, sleepy.
Ooh.
And
Snare. Fiona, she looks cute.
Yeah.
I don't know what this is from. She looks cute. I mean, I know it's from Shrek, but I mean, I don't know what kind of line. Oh, here's Spike in there. Oh, cute. This is Fashion Polly.
from the Törö.
Yeah, from the Törö-Torte. Ah ja, okay. Power Ranger. Pikachu. Oh, Thumper. Oh, this was so much fun rummaging through this big box because I was already guessing there might be at least something in there with all of those different minifigures. And I actually pulled out like, I don't know, a handful of different things, and I got all of this together for €5, which is, I mean, technically I was hoping it would be cheaper, but whatever, it was just fun. None of these I necessarily need, but all of these things are something that I know, or at least one of them we were mistaken, because this baby, Nadine was like, oh, isn't that from Mimi and the Goo Goos? And I was already like, it looks a little big. But then she said, no, that's from Mimi and the Goo Goos. I was like, okay, probably, you're right, but it's not. It says Bully, 1985. So this is from the German company Bully, that made a lot of these little PVC figures. They even had the license to My Little Pony at one point, made a couple of My Little Pony PVC figures. I cannot really tell what this line is called, but there are a couple of these mini babies by Galoop, and they actually by Bully, and it's from 1985. So I will still put it to my Mimi and the Goo Goos, although yeah, it is a little bigger than Mimi and the Goo Goos actually. Then this is a Magic Diaper Baby, or one of the pets, the Magic Diaper Baby pets, or Magic Diaper Pets, I don't know what the real name was. Super adorable little bear,
laying on the back actually with the bottle in the mouth. I prefer the dinos over these, but also the animals are just super adorable. My friend Cotton Candy Kittens is super collecting them, but I know that she has this one. She's only missing one. She's one away from completing the full Magic Diaper Baby set. So she's missing the mouse with the cheese. So the bear is not a rare one. They are done by, again, Galoob. These are from the early 90s, 1991, around that time, 92. And yeah, there were like, I don't know how many were there. I don't know, what, 20 or so animal figures, a couple less, or 25 or so. And most of the Magic Diaper Babies are actually like human babies. Those I'm not so much into, but the animals, and especially the Magic Diaper Dino Babies, those are really pastel and cool colors. Those I really like. Those are more realistic colors, so some of them are also blue. I think a mouse, one of the mouse or the polar bear is blue or something like that, but they're more realistic than the dinosaurs. I mean, dinosaurs, you know, we don't know what colors they had. Then I picked out one troll, and it's actually not just a random like knockoff whatever troll little pin here. This actually has the Russ stamp on it, so it is a Russ troll. Does it have a date? Russ, no, China, but these are all like early 90s. And this is something I'm like, I might keep it, or I might just bring it to Toyplosion, and if someone wants it, because I bring most of my troll stuff to Toyplosion. Apart from this, whoops, I won't take this, because I actually think they're cool. The normal trolls, I'm not a super collector of just a couple of troll lines. The Rust trolls I mostly don't like that much, but those are cool. Then we have one G4 My Little Pony thing. This is Spike, and this is of course not vintage and not 90s, this is 2010s. This is actually a little figure that came in from the European Generation 4 My Little Pony magazines. This is a cute figure, I don't have it. It could even scale with the normal brushables. I have a couple of different Spikes, so this is a different one, so very good, I take it. This is of course 2010s, I don't know exactly when this magazine here came out, but maybe in 2015 or something like that. So yeah, little Spike. And then the other four that I took here are vintage Kenner Littlest Pet Shop, so early 90s. So not the LPS that, you know, by Hasbro with the big bobbleheads. Some of them have bobbleheads as well, but this is technically the first generation, depending on how you count this, or the zero generation of LPS. This is the generation of LPS that I grew up with, though I actually don't collect them. I have my two childhood sets, not the ones directly from childhood, but I have two of the sets in box, and that's actually enough. And I like to collect the ponies a little bit. There was no pony in here, but I don't know, I couldn't leave them. They're also not in the best condition, but some of them I had never seen, and one of them is even one of, you know, from my childhood set. Let's start with this little Dalmatian. You can see that paint drop, a lot of paint drop, especially on the eyes, and the tail is, you know, cut or whatever, because this is the Dalmatian from 1992 from the Ready to Go Pets. Happy Puppy and Puppy carrier, and I think there was a magnetic feature or something that when you would hit it here, then the tail would wiggle, and the tail is not there anymore, you can see, unfortunately. But it's still super cute. I might just repaint a little bit of the black on the eyes, and I don't know, and I don't know if someone wants it, or maybe just keep it, I don't know. This, unfortunately, I should have left, because also here it's very obvious that the tail is missing. This actually had a fluffy tail, and now I remember that I used to have this as well, not as a child, but as a collector already. I did have this whole set. This is from 1995, from the Twinkling Sledding Party set, the Sparkling Pond Pets. It's a huge play set, or like an ice mountain with a sled down, and it comes also with a sled where you could put the huskies in front, because this was meant to be a husky. It came with 3 huskies, and all of them had like fluffy tails. I traded my set with my friend Cotton Candy Kittens in the very beginning of when we had just met a couple of times on our first trade. I gave this to her. So here it is again, missing a tail. I don't know, this I should have seen, but I don't know, I didn't see it. This is my favorite of these. This is actually, I couldn't tell if this is meant to be a cat or is it it's actually a tiger. It's a little weird that it has also a cat necklace thingy. It's a choker. But this is from 1993 from the Zoo Nursery Pets, the baby tiger. And I think also this one has some kind of magnetic feature when you would put somewhat here, because depending on how you move the head, also the paw moves, or the other way around, like this. Maybe also activated with magnets. This one has the tail and it has the best paint of them all, and it is very, very cute. Of course, these pets all came with like play sets. So this came also with, where the baby tiger would be living, the zoo I don't want to say cage because it's not a cage, the environment and etc. So as well as the Dalmatian came with a little carrying thing, and as I said, this came with the whole like snow mountain. This is my childhood little kitty, also a little bit, the eye is not as good anymore. This has a kind of a bobble head, but also here's a magnetic feature with there. This is from 1992, the Cutesy Kittens with Kittens Playhouse. Came with 2 kittens and a little playhouse. One of the kitties could, move their arms as if it's scratching on the cat tree. And this one, there would be a magnetic mouse on a what's it called, fishing route, and then depending on where the mouse is, she would move the head because it's by magnet. This is my childhood one. So as I said, I have kind of it in box. I see it from here actually, but I might keep this because mine is, it's not sealed, I can take mine out as well, but it is pretty much, I never take it out. So maybe I definitely keep this and this for now. These two, I'm not sure. But I was just so happy that in this little rummage box we could find some, 90s little pieces, even 80s, and a little spike, which is, My Little Pony related.
Fabulous hair, friends. Nadine found her. Of course, cut hair, but this is your childhood one.
Oh, this is from the Nestle.
I remember. I had a lot of them.
Unfortunately, there's only one.
No, they mostly came in sets of 3, and then you would click them to each other, and they had long hair. But this is the proof that they were available here. I was never sure because I didn't know them at all. Willst du sie trotzdem oder nicht?
Nee, ich glaube nicht. Der hat auch so extrem abgeschnittene Haare.
Ja, ist nur noch ein kleines bisschen an längeren Haaren.
Wenn wenigstens die Dreie da wären.
Oopsie. Come on. Hey. No. Oh, there's not even micro machines in there. There's other stuff.
But it's a playset?
I don't know.
Yes, it's a big playset from Micro Machines.
Yeah, it's from Micro Machines, definitely. It's like a mountain, and then behind there the gas station and stuff like that. No, but I'm not really interested in Micro Machines.
Very funny.
I was expecting cars in there, not baby stuff. Jetzt geht's natürlich nicht mehr zu. Ach, keine Ahnung. Fun! Like old knockoff dolls. Old, I don't know, but I guess they're 90s maybe. Gosh, oh my god. Randy and Sandy. Macht nichts. Yeah. We're back at Saskia's and now she's finally put everything up. Everything is out of the box. Everything is on the table. Fully packed. Oh, cute. I think I don't have this one if I'm not mistaken. So Ponyville G3.
Hallo Laura.
Hi. Ich bin schon bekannt, ja? Ah, Hallöchen.
Hi, und du bist? Hi, grüß dich. Schön, dich kennenzulernen.
Cute. I'm not 100% sure. I think I don't have this one. I don't remember. I think I searched for them already, but I forgot again. I think if you do a Google search, you find them. They are something collectible. They are definitely they are something. I don't remember the name now because I already researched them here when I was at Saskia's table in Berlin this year. Yeah, she has a couple. This is also periwinkles here. Yeah. I think you can also somehow open it up and otherwise, I think. Or not? Must be somehow.
Okay, but
Me neither. This is also cute. What is this? Oh, just a heart box. Oh. I think I also want the other one because I bought the other one of this month ago from her because back then I was like a little limited in how much I want to spend and all, but oh, hast du die noch gefunden?
Ja.
Wow. €5 yesterday, you're fine. Wow. This is a new dramatic living Barbie, I think. Very good. Body looks fine. She even has the big lashes. Yeah, the legs often fall apart because it's a little weird construction. Sometimes you just, move them and then oops. Because they are a little, I think there's a rubber band inside there. Wow. Oh. Mini Polly Pocket. Separate figures.
I need a horse for a double Polly Pocket.
Which one?
This
because not this one, right? Because this is not the horse for this. I know.
There were 3 ones in purple.
The horse heads. Yes. I also don't remember what they're called. Pony Club something? No, Pony Club is the other one. Pony Club is the heart. With Polly Pocket, I don't remember the names very well.
I need a horse to put it in so I can better sell it.
Ah.
Because I haven't.
You already, so you have a double and you would like another horse for it. Yeah, I got it. I love the rings. They're so cute. Here's another one. The car.
I found out about these little figures.
Yeah? What were they called?
Mannix Mini Play Friends.
Ja.
Snap Jewelry. 80er bis 90er. Also
ja, die sind älter. Ja, they're older. Oh my god, giant rainbow high here in front of me. So cute. What is this? This is super cute. Das ist ja geil. Was hat jemand angesprüht, wa?
Ja, das ist
angesprüht. Aber sieht trotzdem süß aus.
Ja,
also. War bestimmt total vergilbt. Ja, man sieht es ja, das war bestimmt so orange dann. Süß. I think this is from, it's definitely from a movie Barbie thing. I think this is from a Teresa. Is it from the Fairy Teresa?
Swan Lake?
Swan Lake, the Fairy Teresa, I think. Possible, something like that. This is a good thing, yeah. I remember Cotton Candy Kittens once picked this up. Oh, this is a newer Furby, but still.
Here,
oh, there's my little. This one, I think I don't have this color. No, the other ones are not. I mean, there's like Barbie and so on stuff, but Random. Skipper, yeah, now it looks complete. Now the table is full of amazing dolls. Who do we have here? Oh, she has a locket surprise. Locket surprise. Hula hair Teresa back there. I already saw her last time. And hula hair Barbie, of course. French dolls of the world twice. Funny. Then we had these ones here. The bead blast. Next to it, the butterfly art. Here are the other ones. I mean, it always makes sense to look through them again.
The 80th birthday Barbie?
Yeah, that's her.
She's so pretty.
That's her.
I don't have her. She had this
She had
pink dress with a polka dot.
Pink polka dot dress. Yep.
She's so cute.
Yeah, that's her. I mean, I have her, so.
There are some.
Yeah, some 2000s Barbie journals.
And I love these first movie dolls. I really like. Some classic ones.
I've seen these dolls now a couple of times. This is also sad that she's so discolored. It's a straight leg skipper. Yeah, she's so cute.
The hair is fine. There are one missing plug, but it's totally okay.
It's totally okay. I mean, this is how the 80s dolls were rooted. So, yeah.
Again, it's a bride.
And of course, in a wedding dress. Twirly curls. But nice that she has this dress here.
Yes.
What do you have there? Oh yeah, right. I already looked through all of them yesterday. Did not. I mean, I found 2 body donors, so that was at least. This is one of those Susie dolls. This is skipper body, yeah. This is. She does not have the string behind her ear, so it's probably not Superstar herself, but Rollerblade or the bride as well, yeah. There were a couple, but she has her necklace. She has a necklace. This is probably her original thingy, because this is the gold medal skipper. I actually don't have her, but I don't know, she looks almost the same as the Malibu skipper, so I don't know if I need her necessarily right now.
Just take.
I think I have this one, or a very similar one. And yeah.
Thinking about this, because there are a lot of fashions from the early 2000s.
Yeah.
I never can identify them.
That's actually a good thing to how to identify fashions and
Fashion fever.
Passion fever. I mean, that's not necessarily early, right? That's more like 2005. Yeah, mid 2000s. What's the other one? The other one is like Swan Lake, or all of the princesses. Yeah. This time Saskia, so the lady with all of the, girl toys, she had set up. She finally was completely set up, because it's the next day, of course. So I could really see what all she has. I don't think that she had anything really new that I hadn't seen. Maybe a couple of things, or Monster High things that I don't really see. I don't know what was new or what not. But I still managed to, grab a couple of things. The first thing I saw was this little Ponyville figure. And I don't know if she had it before. This is something new. And I was like, I think I don't have it. Whew. Yeah, it is a Ponyville figure I didn't have. This is the G3 version of Blossom Forth. Of course in the Ponyville style, not a brushable pony, just a little miniature
ponies that came at that point definitely not as blind bags. Those were more like in sets or came with play sets. This is actually from 2007, came with a Pinkie Pie's balloon house, a really big play set concerning, but in her scale of course. And yeah, I did not have this one. I have a lot of these mini figures from Ponyville, also of course the G4 blind bags and all. And it is not that easy to remember which ones I had, but here I was like, nah, I don't remember that I have one that has just solid color here, and this cutie mark is a little bit rubbed off. One of the blue flowers is a little rubbed off, but it's really good. This counts still as G3, although it's like 2007, which is towards the end of G3, but this is still when also the normal G3 ponies were in stores. Ponyville kept going until, you know, G3.5, so a lot of the ones that you find look then more a little even more squishy, and you know, those are more like G3.5, but in my opinion this is still G3 because 2007 there were still normal G3 ponies in stores. So very cool pickup. And I also did pick up another one of the egg surprise, or whatever they are called, Polly Pockets from the early 2000s. You have definitely seen that I have picked one up in the beginning of the year from her. It was Easter at that point. I was really intrigued. I wanted to have one, but I chose just one. And now I got the other one. Actually, we couldn't really see what the price on it said anymore. She actually just charged me like 10 euro for this, the pony, and I actually found a pony comb, a G1 My Little Pony comb, but I will get there because now I have two laying here. What's that about? Let's first get into here. I think this used to be more expensive in the beginning, like when she had it like in April or March or whenever, but like it looked like it said 10 euro, and she said you can have all of this for 10 euro. So this is the yellow version. This is called Egg Hunt, I think. No, Egg Treats. Egg Hunt is the other one I have. This is Egg Treats. Yellow with polka dots and with hearts. Of course, the early 2000s Polly Pocket logo when Mattel had like completely taken over. This one's from 2001. Weirdly enough, it says 2002 here, but I checked again and it says on onlypollypocket.com that this one is a 2001 release, although it says 2002. Yeah, Mattel. And when you open this up, yes, there is a figure in, though this is not the correct figure. Though this is the style of figure that would come with this Polly Pocket. I'm happy that it came at least with a figure, but it's not the correct one. So here we have another, you know, egg Easter themed compact. We have the kitchen where Polly could really make the Easter eggs. She's melting chocolate. I don't know, whatever she has a recipe book open. She can decorate, or whatever. This is the kitchen, and a figure can stand here like this. And then the other side, it looks more like this is Polly's room, or I don't know, whatever. And she is now hunting for the eggs, for the Easter eggs. And when you move this little stool here in the middle, then this opens up. If I open it up a little more, there's one of the eggs that's hidden, you know, the treasure hunt, the egg hunt here. So this is Egg Treats because she makes the eggs first. But other than that, there's a jumping rope, there's a little bit of cushions, a toy. So this is what this set is about. This doll does also come from an early 2000s set, actually one from I think directly 2000. This is from the Fruit Surprise Cherry. And I actually do also like these. I don't have this. I have the apple and I have the strawberry. This is from the cherry, and then there's also a citrus fruit. I don't know, like a lemon or something like that. I think a lemon. These are actually, they have these little skirts that are made of real material, like a soft you know, fabric, and they're scented. This is still scented. I mean, it smells just sweet. I cannot tell it smells like cherry or something. But yeah, if I ever find this one, because I have two of them already, I already have the correct doll. And yeah, it's funny that this is still scented. So, very happy with this. Although this is not really the era of Polly Pocket that I mostly collect, but a couple of the early 2000s ones are just very pretty and cute. And yeah, this one even has the little clip, so you could clip it to your bag. It's like a bag charm or something. And yeah, she had a couple of brushes and combs, toy combs, brushes. And I spotted actually this one, not this one, but a yellow one, a yellow fish comb. I was like, I think I don't have this. But I should have checked, because I actually do have all of the combs, like you know, taken photos of. I could have checked on my phone. I do actually have it. Later on, when we were back at Nadine's place, at her apartment, and we rummaged through some of her double Barbie fashions and stuff like that, or in general just her toys. We found this one here, and at that point I already knew that mine that I purchased was a double, and I checked, and it looked like I might not have this color because it looked lighter than the blue one I had. So we were just like, I gave Nadine my yellow one that I had just purchased at the flea market. So this is not the one here. This is the one I actually already had. And we traded, and I got the blue one because I thought there's more of a chance that I actually don't have this blue one. Bum, bum, bum. I also do have this one. So it looked way lighter than the one that I had taken a picture of. It looked like the light blue, but putting them next to each other, they're 100% the same one. Because this is either came with a Generation 1 pony Pina Colada, so from the tropical ponies, or it came with Seashore, one of the baby watercolor baby sea ponies. So both released in Germany. So the other one, the slightly lighter blue one, would have been one that was not released in Germany, so it was already a little bit weird from another baby sea pony. But yeah, no matter which one the one I picked actually at the flea market, nor the one that I now traded with Nadine, I have both of them already. So it's just so difficult. I already checked and it looked like the lighter blue color. It wasn't. But hey, I have another My Little Pony comb. The fish combs are not the most common ones because they mostly just came with sea ponies or with some of the tropical ponies.
Der andere da drunter, toll. Oh ja, pink. I love music. Yeah. One of the smaller dolls, the fashions. Soll ich die mal angucken? Ah, I cannot get her out there. This Heart Family mom. Mm. I think this might be the first one. I cannot tell exactly because there were... That's not the first one. It's definitely not the first one. The first one is different. Oh my god. It's also not the one with bangs. Wie viel kostet die?
Die hier würde 8 Euro kosten.
8 Euro. Wie sehen die Beine aus? Schön. Wollen Sie 5 machen?
Oh nee.
Nee. Ich weiß nicht.
Yeah, I picked up the Heart Family. Mom, I was really struggling. Should I pick her up? Should I not pick her up? Because I could not identify her at the spot. Is she just one of the ones that I already have? Or is she a new one? I was really crossing my fingers she would be the new arrival mom. This is what I put her now in, the dress. She's not. She's the first normal, like first release Heart Family mom. I should have seen it. I don't know. It looked like she doesn't have any makeup on, like in terms of, because I know the first mom definitely has pink eyeshadow. Didn't look like it at all at the flea market. It was so bright. I should have seen it, that it is the normal first one. If you don't know what this is, Heart Family, she looks like a Barbie doll, right? Yeah, it's done by Mattel, mid-80s. The first one was released, I think, in 85. I mean, the box is from 84. They have the same bodies as Barbie. They have similar faces. This is a face mold that was used on another similar line to Barbie before by Mattel. So, and they can share the fashions. The Heart Family dad would be one that was, you know, similar to a Ken before, shares the same face with the superstar Ken, etc. But it is a separate line. It's not Barbie. It's not related to Barbie. It's not, they're not cousins or sisters or something. This is very wholesome family life. There's a mom, there's a dad, and they have 2 babies. And there's tons of releases. Actually, I think they released them until 1989 or even 90. Yeah, definitely until the early 90s. They were still in stores. Pretty popular. Because it had the, you know, family dynamic, which Barbie couldn't have children. Barbie shouldn't have children or be married or something. And so kids could, you know, have the family life play with, you know, you could always use also a Barbie and then a Skipper as her child or something like that. But this was really meant to be. She came either in a big set with dad and boy and girl together, or you had mom and baby. But this is actually the one with this dress here. I do even have a double, so, and I have this doll already. So I will probably give her this dress. And I have another double of the baby girl, so I can sell them together at Toyplosion. Maybe someone is interested in them. This is actually such a pretty doll. I'm not so much into, you know, the family stuff, but she has such a pretty face mold. And there's other ones. So this is the one, I mean, the face mold is mostly the same. I think there's just one Heart Family mom that has a different face mold. She's the Kiss and Cuddle mom. She has a closed mouth and very, very red lips, so I would have been able to identify this one. But with the other ones, a lot of the ones look similar. I mean, this one clearly does not have bangs, but there are a lot of Heart Family moms that don't have bangs. It's just that the eyes are screened a little bit differently than on the other ones. This would be this dress I found recently together with the Miko, the Island Farm Miko, which I never showed this dress in the video, but yeah. I was hoping it would be this doll here because I have this dress as a spare, the new arrival mom, and I would have the baby wets dress as well. I was hoping it would be one of those two. It's not. It's just a double, but her body overall, her face, her hair, it's pretty nice condition. The only thing is that her arms are pretty discolored. They're very light, but that doesn't really is, you know, that bad for a Heart Family mom because she mostly has long sleeves. She is always wearing like very, very, you know, mom dresses, so very conservative. I could have also seen that she is the earliest one because she has still the very pointy feet. But I was really thinking about, but she was €6, which is not, you know, the world's most horrible price for a doll in quite an okay condition. So, I mean, oops. I can try to, you know, give her or sell her to someone who's interested in a nice Heart Family mom, because I do actually also have the baby, as I said, as a double. And this was technically the last thing I picked up at the flea market. Well, not technically, but it was. Still, I don't want to end the video here because I have the feeling I want to show you some more things that I picked up on, first of all, on this trip. Because we actually on Saturday already, so after the big flea market, and we had rested a little bit, we went to Smith Toys and I picked up, or we looked at some modern dolls, and I picked up also 2 dolls, and I also want to show you some more like modern dolls that I purchased already the weeks before here in Berlin, so that you are at least a little bit also up to date what I am, you know, buying myself in terms of modern dolls or modern toys. If you're not interested in that, then hey, that's it for you. That was the flea market stuff, vintage, Barbie, whatever, action figures, Monchichi, all that cool stuff. But I am mainly, of course, a vintage toy collector. But if there's some new modern dolls or other toys on the shelves, then if I really like them, then I also want to support that. So want to show like kind of the toy companies, hey, that's a good thing, keep doing that. So that's why I buy that. I put my money into that. You might have been wondering if I was able to get, if you're not on Instagram, because I think I posted it on Instagram, if I was able to actually get myself the rare find Barbie Superstar with, you know, the deluxe style one. Yes, I did. I was able to get her. She is not rare here, at least not in Germany. Smith Toys sells her, and each Smith Toys location that I've been to now has like, I don't know, 5 or 6 of her still. Although I have already purchased like 3 because one is for me. I might keep a second one for me, I'm not sure. I already sent one to Canada to Nutty Barbie Girl. And if anyone still, I don't know, need one, maybe I do maybe I do a giveaway or something, but I don't have the feeling that she's very rare, especially even in the US. I see a lot of people now have one. So I don't know where like in Canada, apparently she's not sold at all. Here she is very, very common, but of course she's very pretty. The deluxe style line has, the new wave and the chase, so the rare find one, this time is the Superstar. For a matter of fact, we only have the Superstar here. In stores, we only have her. Now finally also her. and then her. We don't have the normal one because this is actually the normal release of this one with this outfit is a petite one with black hair. The black one is not in stores at all. So she is not the rarest one here. She is not a rare find. She is the common here in Germany, at least with Smith Toys. But look at this face. This is similar to the Superstar Forever Golden Dream Barbie from a couple of years ago. Like a collector doll. They used, I believe, almost the same face. But they gave her, of course, this outfit. She has lovely hair. I have not unboxed her. But yeah. So I was able to find her. And then I think, I don't know what, a week or two later, I was also able to find her because she came in stores later than this one. These are the two ones that I want to have of this wave. Oh yeah, by the way, here you can actually see the other one. This is the normal one. We don't have her in stores. We only have the Superstar in stores. But yeah, I also love this one. She has super cool hair with the two tones. She's a curvy one. I like this outfit. These are Playline dolls, of course, so I don't expect a lot of them, a lot quality from them, but they actually have quite okay articulation, and I think they're designed really nicely. So this is a really nice wave. I would like to have her. I'm really not into Millie, I'm sorry. The dress is fine with these pants, but not pants, with these tights. But yeah, these were the two ones that I wanted, and I was able to get them. Very, very happy. But the doll that I actually like kind of stole the spotlight for me when I picked up, I think, the Superstar, was another one, a completely different one. And this one is already out of the box, and I have already redressed him, but I have picked up another one. So a second one of him, and yes, him, it's a male doll. I picked up another one of him when I was in Leipzig at Smith Toys. That's why I can show him to you again. In box and redressed out of box. Yeah, the He-Man. The Masters of the Universe Barbie. I really like this doll. So it started actually with the fact that, of course, I watched the movie actually in theater. So I watched it in cinema. I know nobody else did because it flopped at the cinema, the movie, the new Masters of the Universe movie. But now I think on streaming it has found its audience. It has been #1 on streaming. I think it's streaming, of course, on Amazon Prime. I don't have Amazon Prime, so I watched it 4 times in theaters. I really like this movie. It is so fun. The music is so good. There's not a single second that I'm bored when I watch this movie. I really like it. And I do collect also vintage Masters of the Universe. So when I have watched the movie, I think twice or something, I was really like, maybe I want to get the Barbie, because he was then on sale at Smith Toys. His price was, I think, 59, so 60 euro, but he originally was, I think, 80. And for a couple of weeks straight, I kept playing with this doll. I kept redressing him and putting new, hairstyles on him and taking photos and blah, blah, blah. He's such a handsome doll. But the hair sometimes is a little wild. But, I mean, look at this doll. Even if you're not into Masters of the Universe at all, you cannot deny that this is a beautiful looking doll. And he has a lot of similarities to the Made to Move body. It's not a full Made to Move body, but in terms of, the articulation on a lot of the parts, like also the legs and all, a lot of the articulation is similar to the Made to Move. It's not as movable, unfortunately. I wish it would be more movable, but in terms of there's nothing here on the legs that I cannot twist really the legs, and he cannot fully sit super well. But whatever. This is of course not his original outfit. This is something that I redressed him in, and this has been my favorite outfit so far. That's why I have now kept this on him. I have made so many photo shoots with him already. And I was really struggling with should I now leave him in one of those outfits? Because I also think he looks awesome in his original outfit. So that's why I purchased 2 of him. I will also unbox this one. He won't stay in the box, but this is the one that I will keep in the He-Man look, and this is one that I will have in random other looks depending on how much I want to redress him, etc. I will not put the dolls here on screen. because they are not from the flea market, but I still wanted to show them to you. This is his original look. Of course, the He-Man outfit, the sword, the boots, the armor. And really, he looks so good. He looks even better when he, has the less he is wearing, the better he looks. And he has the buff body. He's not the slim, slender, normal made-to-move body. He has, the more muscle look, of course, which makes sense for He-Man, Muscle of the Universe. Here you can see another picture, similar to what the actor, of course, looks like. Of course, he has the actor license. He looks like Nicolas Galizine, so I don't know, I think he's really, really handsome. And I bought another one. He's still on sale. You can also buy him on, Mattel Creations still, and I don't know, Amazon. But I think currently on Smith Toys he's the cheapest, so if you're interested in him. Let's keep it going with Masters of the Universe, because I did another thing. I mean, this is something I could buy at Smith Toys in stores. Normally he's available. But something was announced that I was like, oh my god, I want to have this. And this is also He-Man related. Though it's not even a Barbie, it's not a doll, it's an action figure. And this is actually the San Diego Comic-Con exclusive Skeletor, the Jim Bro Skeletor. If you have not watched the movie, this will be something like, what? Why? What is that? What has Skeletor to do with, lifting weights? I mean, this is a scene from the movie. Not necessarily this is a scene, but he is wearing this outfit in a very short, like kind of dreamlike sequence in the movie. And it's hilarious. It's so funny. And they released this one. There's 2 other weird looks of Skeletor in the movie. And I think at least one of them they will also release under the name of Dream Date Skeletor. And of course, this is smaller. This is not like a Barbie size. This is like the normal kind of action figure size. I mean, bigger than the vintage ones, but like completely built, completely different. It's like a modern articulation style Skeletor. And I don't collect these things normally, but this is so funny. Actually, in the movie, he doesn't have his Havoc symbol on the front. He has actually a Nike hoodie on. Yeah, the company Nike. Come on. This is so silly. And all the stuff that's at the back here. How, hey boneheads, Jim Bro Skeletor here with another one of my favorite body destroying workout routines, etc. I have not really taken him out yet. You see he has still a dust cover. Maybe I take it out now to just, this is not a review or anything, but I will definitely display him in this box. There you go, without the glare. He has another pair of hands. It's behind somewhere here. So you can also, have different hand open or whatever, closed, etc. And he's very, of course, articulated and very interested to play around with him. This one has one fabric piece, the towel. I think the Dream Date Skeletor will have more fabric pieces even. So he's almost like a half Barbie doll. This is the Comic-Con, San Diego Comic-Con exclusive. Why do I already have this? Have I been to San Diego Comic-Con? Of course not. I just purchased this normally on Mattel Creations. You had to be fast. He sold all out in a couple of minutes or 15 minutes. I don't know. Because when I immediately, when he went online, I purchased him. And I don't know what, half an hour later or something, when I was checking again, then he was sold out. So he must have been, selling out pretty fast. So, and he is sold out online. And of course, San Diego Comic-Con is over. So, sorry, if anyone wants him now, you have to probably pay aftermarket prices. Probably nobody of my viewers is actually interested in this, but I couldn't help myself. So, weird pickup for me, and I wouldn't know in which other video to include it, so I thought just, let's show you a couple of modern pieces that I purchased recently. And the last thing that I want to show you that maybe some of you are again a little bit more interested in is this doll. Yeah, they have the new Mirror Me dolls by MGA at Smith Toys, and I knew that I wanted to have at least one, but I didn't want to pre-order them or order them online. I really wanted to look at them. I think 5 of the 6 ones I have seen the blue one, the you know, teapot one or whatever. This one was not directly at Smith Toys yet. I've already taken her out of the box. This is something that I also purchased in Leipzig directly. My friend Nadine purchased the kitty one, and I purchased this one. Her name is Shy Meadows. There are like 2 more that I think I'm gonna get. This is, you know, the new doll line by MGA. Maybe they're replacing Rainbow High. They are similar to Rainbow High, though the faces are like, or the heads are smaller, but in my opinion, they're really good quality. I mean, look at this. First of all, also inset eyes and lashes. Super pretty face, amazing hair. This one, I mean, there's no gel in at all, but I mean, she has the fluffy curly hair. This is so nice. And then all of these like details here in the outfit. They have really nice articulation here, and then of course also in the elbows, which I cannot do right now because I'm stupid, whatever. And she can almost do, you know, the same as a Made to Move body. Look at these shoes. They're so freaking cute. Leg warmers, so many different materials used. Oopsie, this is her handbag. The other way around. Oops. There you go. And she comes with 2 more accessories. One is like, I don't know what, a cupcake thing, at least some sweets, and then a record and a record player. And they are themed around music styles, which I don't really get this vibe very much. And this is the artwork. MGA, you know, the same guys that did like Rainbow High and also LOL OMG. And of course Bratz. They're knocking it out of the park. I don't know. They're really good. This is their new line. I hope they stay around because this is very promising. I don't want to over purchase. You know, I might purchase 1 or 2 more of this line. Then I will always see if there's from every line there's one that I like or something. If they do more lines, I guess. They don't come with a stand, but actually they can stand on their own. At least this one can. I don't know if everyone can. But yeah, let's put her back. This is not flea market footage stuff, but I still, as I said, wanted to show you some of my modern dolls that I picked up. So, I don't know how long this was now. Maybe, I don't know what, 20 minutes more or so. But I needed to talk to you about the deluxe style Barbies, about Masters of the Universe, and about the new MGA dolls. So, whew. If you are still here with me, don't forget, you can give this video a thumbs up. You can comment down below. And if you're not subscribed yet, you can also, of course, push the subscribe button. I'm usually more doing, you know, vintage toy content. But here and there, I get a little bit obsessed with some modern dolls. So if you're interested in all of that, then maybe you want to push the subscribe button. And yeah, it doesn't cost any money. It's just easier for you then to, you know, find my videos again. And it helps my channel to grow. So, thank you so much for watching. See you real soon. And may the toys be with you. Bye!